Welcome back, everyone. This is Traycon here, the gaming statistician, and I have a pretty exciting series of dungeon boss videos coming up. There's some big updates that they've been talking about, and finally, it looks like now they're doing something that I was thinking of suggesting in a video, but that's to let the community know about how the game is going to be changing and how it's going to be progressing in the future. And so the forums are kind of all abuzz now. I'm not sure if you pay attention to the forums, but if you don't, that's okay because I'll keep you filled in here with all of the updates that are coming. They don't have any timeline for them, but if they're talking about them, I'm guessing they are sometime in the near future. And so today I just want to talk about one of the ones that I'm most excited about. And while I'm talking about it, I'll just play some PvP repeats in the background here. But it's called the Tower of uh, Pwnage. I like to call it Pwnage. I know probably a lot of gamers call it Pwnage, but I'm originally from the East Coast, so I'll probably always just say Pwnage. But Tower of Pwnage, huge update. It's just a completely new way of playing the game. So right now you have campaign mode and you have player versus player mode, and then we're going to add a third factor here, and it's called the Tower of Pwnage. You're going to need to be at least player level 28 to access this, which isn't that bad. I mean, when I started playing, I think it took me maybe, I don't know, just a week or two to actually get to level 28. It was very, very quick, so it wasn't really an issue. But the idea of this is it's going to have 12 floors, and you're going to face a different team at each level. And as the further along you can get into the floors, the better your rewards are going to be. But as you use heroes, their health will not respawn between each floor. So if you have a hero team of 4 that you say you really like, you're not going to be able to use them every single floor because they're going to maybe continually get hurt every time you go over the floors. And if you use an ability, it's not going to reset at the next floor as well. So if it has a cooldown of 7 or something, you would go into the next floor and you probably wouldn't be able to use it on that floor. So you're really going to have to think more about how are you deciding to use your heroes, and maybe for some of the easier floors at the start, you'll use heroes that aren't as meaningful or that you think are as powerful. And then as you progress through the floors, then you start to use some of the heroes that you think are more powerful. Or who knows, you could do some things where start early, use a couple heroes, get all their cooldowns ready so that you can use all of their abilities later on. I think it just really is going to offer a lot of new strategy to the game, and then most importantly, I think it's going to encourage people to utilize some of these heroes that no one ever uses. You know, in the game, you always hear people talking about, oh, that hero sucks. And they don't think about how maybe that hero could be useful in situations depending on what team you're going against. And I think that the Tower of uh, Pawnage is going to really offer that new aspect to the game where you're going to have to be using more heroes more frequently, and you can't just get away with your core 6 heroes anymore. So that's really one of the new features that's coming. I'll make sure that I put a link to where they discuss it on the forums below this video, and make sure that you keep coming back because for the next few days I'm going to be talking about a new aspect to the game that's going to be coming up that I think they're all really big things. So it's going to be a really big update. I think it's going to be really exciting, and I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too.